Better than seeing your butt.
T-Man has 5, 3, 2, 1, 0, and liftoff.
And good evening, everyone. And today we're not in our usual spot. Because you notice this gentleman sitting next to me. He normally lives thousands of miles away. But all of a sudden, he's moved very, very close to me. Yes, of course, we're at the Florida South, the South Florida.
South Florida Drone Meetup, the 5th annual 2025 South Florida Drone Meetup.
Like you said.
Not this one.
Right, okay. Right, okay. So it's been a blast, hasn't it? It's been really good fun. So far, so good. And yes, I have been burnt by the sun, but that'll teach me, won't it? Let's have a look at who's in the chat. Cameron chop my head off. I think decapitated. Right, okay, so we've got Mark in the chat, we've got Keith in the chat. Hi Keith, hi Mark, how you doing? Oh, the weather in England's terrible. Sorry. And USA drone Captain Joe. Is he around here somewhere?
He might be outside.
He might be lurking around somewhere. So we have actually got a guest cam set up today, and Justin in the chat. Hi Justin, how you doing? TMC, how you doing?
Tom.
Stephen Sutton in the chat. Back in the chat. Chuck, how you doing? And Kev's in the chat. What are you all doing in the chat? You're supposed to be here.
You should be.
And Paul Brown's in the chat.
Yay!
He was here earlier on. I can prove my selfies. Steve Knowles, he's the original drone finder.
He is the drone finder.
And Gary Foster, how you doing, Gary? All the way up in Canada. And Patrick Morris.
Canada.
Yeah, Canada.
Canada,
that's it, yeah, you got it.
TJ's in. I had his t-shirt.
Right, grief.
DJ.
Yeah, quack's in there. Did I just miss someone? I'm sure I didn't.
You got Alan Drone Views.
And Giggles FPV.
And Kim Foskett in the house.
Yeah, well, our own TJ.
He's right there.
He's like, you got to show your face. Right, SJM Drones and Media. Steve, yeah.
Hey Jackie, how come only half your face is lit?
Ashley Brown's
the light isn't quite in the right place.
your best side and your worst side. Right. Have I got anyone else? Brian's in the chat all the way from Bonnie, Scotland. And Jay Santiago is in the chat.
Cool.
Yay!
All these people. Oh,
Jenna's here.
and there he is over there. Turn the camera around, couldn't we? Right, East Coast Thrills. I don't know, East Coast Thrills.
East Coast Thrills.
Yeah, we don't know these. And Jenna C. Hi, Jenna.
Jenna, they're traveling. You're driving, Jenna.
How are you doing?
Jenna
and Barkley just left.
Jenna and Barkley are both in the chat.
They must
They're
be
even
stopping.
stopped and they're just driving no
They're
hand.
stopping for a break. They left just a few hours ago.
And John Flynn's in the chat. Good grief.
Yay!
Place.
These people today.
Suzanne, Albion Drones.
And Tex Arts Drone Guy. Michael,
he's
Caroline.
with him. So
Caroline's in the chat.
Sweet Caroline.
Your time's never been so good. So good. So good.
Wow.
Yeah.
We've got a choir.
Was that ever good?
Yeah.
I think that was the best ever, I believe.
Yeah.
Pretty good little duo here.
Yeah.
In front of a live audience. See, that's what you need, Steve.
What?
In front of a live audience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do. Yeah, we entertain. Anyway, if I missed your name, I apologise, and we'll come back to you later on. But anyway,
Dave's just signed on. Dave Cullen.
hi Dave.
Hello, Dave.
We've got to talk about food. You got any food on you? Apple.
It was right here.
A quick trip with a couple of bananas. Anyway, old Paul says I'll just have to. I'll put it on the screen. There we are.
Hi, Tex Arch.
Nice having Steve with us. But if Jackie doesn't make it next time on the show, we'll leave to send our enforcer, Bud, to get her. Bring her in. But there you go.
I'm trying to come 2027.
2027. 2027.
Tim's back.
Hello, Sally.
Oh, Kim. How you doing, Kim? Nice to have you on board. mate.
Yay!
Hello,
Kim.
Kim.
Was that as Steve's face is going that way?
Only in
Sorry.
that colour.
What?
I'm in Florida for another week. By the time I get back, I'm going to be doing like taste. Hi, Laurie. Hi, Laurie. Right,
Hi,
okay.
Laurie.
Right. So, yes, we are having a wonderful time here in Florida. The weather's been very nice.
Tickled to death to see Kim in the chat.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
haven't seen Kim for a while.
No,
Thanks
it's
for
good.
thank you for
that's
dropping
good.
by, Kim.
Yep. Can you hear Marcus right with that camera, by the way? Because I
Yep.
think the microphone's working. Okay, good.
Yeah,
Good.
fine.
Right, okay, so, well, it wouldn't be in the show without the normal videos, would it? So, but this one's got a bit of a Florida touch to it. And that's
Just a
all
little
our
bit.
videos tonight. All our videos tonight have been chosen by our very own Jackie, and they're all featured about
Oh, well,
Florida.
I put an ad up, didn't I? And people have seen the
You
video.
did.
Those.
So this is one from David Lorenzo. Let's watch the video.
Word out.
That looks nice.
Yay!
Florida looks beautiful.
Oh, it is.
Oh,
Nice.
lovely.
When the sun shines, it's even better. But it don't go in, does it? It stays out all night. So yeah, it has been really nice weather here, and the company has been
Looks a
phenomenal.
bit blowy.
It was blowing yesterday. It wasn't so bad yesterday. We went out to Dolman Park.
Yeah.
It was blowing a hoolie.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Yeah.
Did you get the Wendy's?
The Windies?
We
yeah.
got the Wendy's.
No,
yeah.
Wendy.
Wendy.
No, we got the Wendy's.
no.
We had beans for dinner.
No, I promised myself I would never go to a Wendy's again. What they do, the building just down the road from where I live, they're
They're
building
making one.
a Wendy's.
Well, Ron and I just got back from Yo Quiero Taco Bell.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's Anyway, we have got some people around here.
Brad, get over here.
Brad, come and say Brad, come and say hello to
I want to say hi to Brad.
Slipping in the middle.
or them.
Yay!
Hey,
Hi, Brad.
we can do this one.
You got a choice to
We can
or
do
go.
this one. How y'all doing? Good day. Yeah, good sleep. Right?
Did you all fly today?
Am I going to fly?
Did we fly today?
Yep.
So some people did fly today. I did not. I was too busy socializing and recording
flew today.
video.
Yep, I flew
Yeah.
today.
Log in.
I lost my signal twice, but my good old faithful Air 3S come floating back, and I just thought, just get on with it.
There were a million people. So what happens is tons of FPV flyers, and well, there's just the band gets full, and so it can be difficult when there's that many people flying on all different wavelengths. And of course, your DJI drone will frequency hop, but often it can create interference. So, but it worked.
I felt like I was constantly moving around like a satellite dish, trying to find the right signal. Eventually, it just says signal lost, RC disconnected. I went, oh well.
Oh no!
Although see what it done it.
Hey Terry, I got my V-copter
Hey,
license.
Brad.
You got what?
I got my V-copter license.
Oh,
V-copter.
cool.
Yeah. Johnny let me fly his V-copter. You flew it last year, right?
I flew it last year. Terry,
Did you, Terry? Did you fly it last
No,
year?
I didn't fly it last year. I just watched Steve hoping he'd crash it.
But I didn't, Terry. I didn't know. TJ's going to come and say hello because TJ's.
Oh, it's TJ.
It's TJ.
Hello, TJ.
Yay! Okay, so okay, I know there's multiple ways of spelling Jackie, but how do you? Is it Jackie or Jaqu?
No, P-E-S-T.
Yeah.
So it's J.
No, it's
J-A-C-K-I-E.
W-A-C-K-Y.
Wacky Jackie. Wacky Jackie. No, but for real, it's Jackie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I spell it
Or J-A-Q.
J-A-Q-U-E.
Yeah, I know. I think I've done that a few times too, and I was like, is that spell her name or is it the other way? No, you know when you have multiple ways of spelling something or whatever.
The thing is with Jackie,
One of them names.
actually spelling things, or you can spell it. There's so many different ways, isn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
the Terry, Jackie's best friends just put BPJ.
And I know there's multiple ways of spelling Terry. You could spell it Terry, or Terrie, or I mean. But there's only one way of spelling TJ, and that's just two letters. Or you could do TEEEJAAYYY.
Did you bring your spud gun this year, TJ?
Yeah, I did. I did bring it, and we launched it like 3 or 4 times yesterday. I actually wanted to try and shoot it off today, but we didn't. I was going to.
Tell Jackie what happened on the last one.
Oh yeah. Okay. So we had one in there, and there was some space like between the potato and like it didn't launch because there was like a little bit of air in there, so it wouldn't launch off. So we just shoved another one in there. We sprayed we sprayed the hairspray inside. We closed it up, and it still didn't launch. And then just like a few minutes later, it went.
Bang.
Like both potatoes came out at the same time. It was just like poof, like it wasn't very far. It just like went over the wall of the water and where the water was.
That's called a potato fart.
Yeah. Good one, Marcus. Good one.
But there was one that actually scared the life out of everyone at one time.
Oh yeah, I think it was like the first or
that
second one. I think it was the second one. It was really loud, but like the first one, it was just like.
It kicked up all the sand.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Hey Terry, we also had Polizia there.
Yeah, we did.
Yes, I saw that actually on the video.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Mar-
yeah, it was
Margate.
from Margate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
from
From
Margate.
Margate
All the way
Police.
from Margate in the UK.
Yeah.
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 The Margate
Terry didn't fall for that.
They had their well, I keep forgetting what
the
the name.
X10, Skydio X10.
Yeah, the Skydio. That's what it is. Skydio.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys later. Have fun.
Yep.
You two guys.
Jay. Right, okay, video time. Do you think? Yes. Video. Number 2, the Florida the Brightline train by Mr. Ron Brown. Was what?
Excellent.
Downtown.
I'm recording already.
What a great capture.
That was,
I don't think I've
Everybody loves a train.
Was that when we were all standing there watching it?
I think we were there, yeah.
I can
So
hear your voice on it.
yeah, Terry, tell us the story of last year. Tell everybody the story of what happened to us last year trying to do that.
I can't
Remember when we tried to get the Bright Line last year, Terry?
Oh, we did, yeah, but I couldn't fly. Steve couldn't fly. We couldn't get authority.
Yeah.
Right.
Very
Well, the
difficult.
DJI, we couldn't get our drones to unlock from DJI. We got Lance approval. We got, I think, 150 feet from Lance, but our DJI drones would not unlock.
We
They just wouldn't unlock.
we left it too late, to be honest. By the time we got it was getting dark.
Not a problem now, though.
So let's go about that to the right.
Yeah. In fact, that's someplace I wanted to go, and I guess, anyway.
Yeah, it's just well, yeah. It's
Yeah.
getting a bit, mind you, it's only 3 o'clock, isn't it? I keep thinking it's 8 o'clock. But
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah.
That's quite an unusual train, isn't it? Going over the water. I don't think I've
It
ever
is.
seen a train over water.
Me and Haley's original plan, we was going to catch that train from Orlando and come down to West Palm, but the times of the flights and the times of the trains didn't match up very well. It meant we got here really late, but
So that's an interesting piece of transportation. It's fairly new. It's only been running for just a few years.
yeah, am I right in saying that I thought they were talking about building a station here in Stewart?
Well, that'd be good.
Well,
That'd be
I'm
good.
sure, yeah.
But it runs basically from Orlando to Miami.
It
Now,
does, yeah.
the issue has been they've had a lot of accidents at crossings.
Oh, really?
Because people aren't used to it, and it's amazing. One of them, even a fire truck. Yeah, they've had some really.
That train gets up to speed about 120 miles an hour. It really does.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
obviously, over the crossings, it wouldn't,
yeah,
but
they've had some pretty bad accidents with it.
that's a great train. So if anyone's ever in,
In the colonies, we're not used to trains.
oh, well, we got Barry coming and
Come on
say
in,
hello.
Mike.
Hey guys,
Mr. Michael Wright.
Hey.
Hello,
Hey.
Michael.
I flew 1,300 miles to go to Taco Bell in Florida.
You go all the way there in sunny Willows.
Yeah,
it was going.
Station service at home.
Yeah.
What Ron and I told him, we said, Michael, we know of a really good Tex-Mex restaurant here in Florida. So we took him to Taco Bell.
Bill, yeah.
Well,
We're missing you, Terry and Jackie. All right.
I miss you as well, Michael.
Real do.
We've got a Taco Bell in Mercia.
Next year, Jackie.
Oh, yeah.
Not the
You've been
same.
telling us that for 3 years.
Taco Bell Espasura.
She told me last year. She said 25 last year.
27.
Hey,
27.
there's one more thing, Steve. Kev has no more excuses. Kev, you're retired now.
Yeah.
No excuses.
Kev,
Yeah.
let's go in 2026.
Right, let's see.
So these are the following gigs you got lined up, Kev. We got Spain in September, Las Vegas in November, and Florida in April.
That would be fantastic. But I would still have to win the lottery.
No, just stash away in a suitcase somewhere. You'll be right.
I could have come next year, but you see what we're planning to do, me and Craig, is a trip to go and watch the Masters golf and to do the South Florida Drone Meetup. But next year they clash, so we're looking at 2027 instead.
So one thing we know about Craig, he's a golfer. And that's how Jackie's going to get him over here. So I hear you, Jackie. I understand where you're going.
27.
Yeah.
That's when it's happening.
Okay, right. So let's watch another video. What we got? Who we got for us now? We have got.
Shall I say it?
I bet it's from Florida.
Punch it, Chewy.
That was lovely.
Oh,
That's nice.
what a sunset.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just reading Caroline's message on here. She says that I'm not wishing the time away, but the drone seeker. It tells us Spain in September is going to be a highlight of my year. That's very nice,
Wow, that
Caroline.
is really nice.
We look forward to seeing you all again, Caroline, because we saw you. I think it was last year, maybe the year before. I can't remember. Time goes quick, but
We'll get to sing to her in person,
indeed.
Steve.
And the thing is, we've been practicing our
We've
harmonies.
been practicing our harmonies.
So
Yeah.
we should be good. It should be all tickety boo.
Steve could do keyboard with it as well at the same time, couldn't you, Steve?
Oh, might be easier. And Scott says Steve has a golden Scotland hand. I almost had golden. Actually, I had so many cars pull up behind me because I thought it was a traffic light on red.
Hey, Terry.
Yeah.
Steve didn't get another uppity BMW this time, though.
No, I saw that. Yeah.
What did I get?
I
got a Mitsubishi. What is it though?
Mitsubishi Outlander.
Oh, is it? I don't know.
I think it's an Outlander.
I haven't got a clue what it is.
I think it's an Outlander.
They just took me. I just got to the airport and they just said to me, "Pick one of these vehicles." And I said to Haley, "You pick the vehicle." She said, "I like the silver one." The silver one it'll be then. Doesn't matter. The car. Because there was two white ones, a black one. There was no red ones. If it had been red, I would have voted and said I want red, but she said silver, so there we are. But yeah, it's been nice driving around. We've done quite a few miles. I mean, we've driven about 250 miles since we've actually been here. So,
and then so Steve, I think we owe it to our viewers to talk a little bit more about what you're doing. You're going to Orlando from here,
we are
right?
indeed. Yeah, we're leaving here tomorrow morning, driving back up to Orlando. Some about 125 miles, I think it is, up back to Orlando. Get rid of the hire car, and then we're gonna hit the wonderful place called Disney World.
Disney World. Oh, you get to see
Disney. Disney property.
The cool thing about
I've been told to give pass a couple of messages on to Mickey Mouse, so he's got.
is that so? If you're staying there on Disney property, you just take all their transportation everywhere.
Yep,
you don't have to worry
do.
about driving.
No.
You take whatever you want, and that's how you.
Because it's very expensive if you actually stay in there. You take your own vehicle to park in the park.
They charge you for everything.
About $30,
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So it isn't worth it.
Are you staying on Disney?
We are. Yeah. Yeah. I think we're staying the same. As you stayed in the All Stars Music.
Oh yeah, that's not a bad one. Yeah.
All Stars Music.
Yeah.
So it's going to be, it's going to be interesting to say the least.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see Mickey Mouse. Well, I've been talking to people today, and they've all been telling me stories about Mickey Mouse. He's a dodgy character, apparently.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Should we introduce
You've got to
our?
learn the song though.
Yes,
Steve.
right. Okay, yeah. So,
Get over here, Tom.
so
I thought I saw Tom in the background there with a green
not
hat on.
he didn't want to be noticed.
Go on, Tom.
So
Should we say Hannibal?
Jackie, where the heck are you? I've been looking around the hotel all weekend. Where the heck are you? Nobody told Terry I was stealing his joke.
Jeez.
Right? Don't tell Terry.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Terry's there.
Yeah.
Hey, gang. How's everybody doing?
Not too bad.
Good
How
stuff.
are you?
Good. Now that this mediocre event is over, there's a premiere event coming up in November. Now we don't want to trump something that's happening. Trump, I use that.
Oh God!
Ban me from the platform.
Yeah.
Now, Jackie, you got the September meetup coming up in Spain.
Yep. Yeah, we have. Yeah.
Okay, don't be stealing my audience for Vegas, will you?
Well,
Me, Terry, and Steve were on that. Kev's coming over. Marcus is coming over.
Steve said he's smuggling you in his luggage, and you're coming over in November. So.
It's yeah. I mean, these meetups are something else. I mean, it is really what this community is about. Really is, until you. I think this has got to be one. We talked about this the other day about sort of drone meets, whatever. Obviously, we got drone meets in Spain, drone meets in the UK. But surely this one must be one of the biggest drone meets in the world.
I think so. I think so.
Wait a minute. You had like 125 there, didn't you?
Yeah.
I thought there was there. I
think there was more than signed up. But
yeah.
I think there should have been more than that. But I mean, but when you think about it, I'm just thinking, well.
We next year we're inviting the Guinness Book of Records here to document it. Okay, so Maybe we can
But
get it.
does it only count if you've got all 125 drones in the air?
No. That's,
We didn't do that this year,
That's
did
a
we?
Jackie.
No,
That's a
no.
formula for disaster.
No, it's not right. Me and Terry
Decided that's
nice
enough
meet
is
up
enough.
yesterday. We had 7 people there, and all 7 drones were in the air at the same time.
Yep.
but you imagine,
And we killed 3,000 bees.
We
20
did.
something, yeah,
Yeah.
27 drones or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7 versus 125 drones in the air. We need an air traffic controller just to deconflict. Okay?
What was your
Look,
drone?
you
Yeah.
see Lawrence
No,
Taylor,
my
Jackie?
drone is
Yeah.
my drone is the one crashing into your drone,
Yeah.
Steve. That's where we'll know.
What it could be just all hit return home at the same time.
All at the same time.
That could be entertaining.
All the models-
Jackie, did you get Lauren's comment there?
But he's
No, what's it say? Where is
Send me
it?
the info. I'll try and make it. Now, that
Oh,
would be
yeah.
That
I'll
would
send
be
you that.
good.
Excellent.
Right, okay. Back to our video stories. Where are we going now?
Next
We're
one.
going.
Animal.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Done that one.
Terra del
Right.
Fuego.
Okay.
I liked.
Oh, someone who's not here this year, actually. I thought he might be here, but Lee Bessing, as in Yellow Rose Drones, right? He's not here this year.
Beating. Beating.
Bessing.
Oh, Lee.
Don't say Bessing?
Yeah.
Bessing.
Yes, B.
It's-
Like
yeah.
those things we were hitting yesterday.
Oh, yeah, Bessing. That's Bessing.
Of course, please.
Okay, enjoy.
Oh, that was quick.
That's it. That was
Right.
yeah.
Well, we've got another celebrity guest here. If
Ooh,
we can
who
get
you got
him on.
next?
Join us.
He's not paying any attention.
He's not paying no attention whatsoever, but we'll pay attention.
Yeah.
He's the man.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I introduce you to Johnny Alfonso, otherwise known as Johnny Drone Flyer.
Oh, look! Oh, was she gonna get something?
Uh-oh, she's got something.
Oh, she got the cup.
Yep.
Yep.
Johnny Drone Flyer.
Jackie, everything that was said about you this weekend was good. I'll say that.
Now, on the other hand, some of the stuff said about Kev.
Well, what can
Look, y'all guys should never send only one person to represent all 4 of y'all.
Yeah.
I just have to tell them, guys. I'm sorry. I just have to tell them how it is here. You know.
Look, hey, see this SD card? There's gonna be some secret footage coming out of this right here. The
See?
guy fixed the hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was in my mug.
V-copter footage. That rare V-copter footage.
What's she
Still
got?
What you
got
got,
spare
Jackie?
stickers.
Stickers.
Oh,
Jackie
yes.
has
Now,
stickers.
where did
Oh,
she
by the
get
way,
those from?
Paul Brown has actually sent us.
Oh, excellent. The long overdue pen. Brilliant.
But you're not going to get it till September, you know. At the end of September, when I play next, so I'm lucky.
Yeah.
It's even our post. Perhaps
No,
I'll
it's
actually
cool.
post it.
I'll
so
wait
you
for
can-
it.
All right, that'll be a nice surprise for you because I've forgotten
It'll be
all about
right.
it. Well, I might test them all out right on essay each one, make sure they work all right. Right.
Hold it up to the camera here. See if they can see that.
Hey!
I don't know if it'll
No,
focus.
I'm not sure.
That's Steve's leg.
What's
Yeah, no.
that?
Yeah.
It actually looks quite rude. I'm not sure we can actually. You haven't got an SD card, have you?
I'm here to photobomb.
Hello, who's this?
Kim says they all have
Who's he? Does anyone know?
He ran for president. Let me give you a clue. He ran for president
And lost.
Oh,
Was that
I'd have
Tom?
voted for you.
This is the grumpy vlogger. This is Lloyd.
Yeah.
The grumpy
See, that's
vlogger.
that's how unknown I am. Nobody knows who I am now.
And Lloyd is the only one who can understand me.
I understand him fine.
That's how we did a live stream earlier on, and Lloyd was actually translating for, weren't you?
Yeah, I was translating.
Really?
English to English.
Yeah. Well, I was translating English to hillbilly.
Yeah.
I speak fluent hillbilly.
He does.
I just had a photobomb you come in.
He's actually a ventriloquist as well. Very good at that.
Caroline says, was that Abraham Lincoln?
It is amazing how your accent and hillbilly are so much alike. You don't understand hillbilly most of the time either. So.
I won't feel bad. I won't. Okay.
You play another one?
Oh, we are indeed. What have we got now?
One more. Uno mas.
Oh.
More than that. Is he here?
No, he's not here. Right, anyway. We won't bother playing this video. Right, we're ready for the next video?
Yep. Go for it.
Ready, go.
Oh, Microsoft, please.
Green out.
Hey, yeah. There's Michael Jordan's boat right there.
Yeah, enjoy.
We are not
Come on,
worthy.
Alex. Now.
Yep, but he's,
Where'd he go? Where'd John go?
Yeah,
Right
right,
here.
okay, we've got someone
Hey,
else.
John.
Hello, John.
Flying Flynn Media.
How you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you to John Flynn of Flying Flynn Media.
What's that for an intro?
I don't slap you too hard because you might be sunburned.
No, I'm not someone else.
Go on, do it.
Hey, if you guys ever come down and join us for the meetup down here in South Florida, man, you will have an absolute blast. Just great people, and so happy Steve was able to join us again.
Yep.
For a second year, and
Would miss it.
we hope to
Love it.
see as many of you as possible in future years too. It's just been
Yeah.
an
Terry
absolute-
was saying yesterday he really missed being there.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I must admit.
So, John says it's a little bit warmer here than back home in Michigan.
Just a little bit, a little bit.
Un
It's about-
poquito.
Un poquito. Yeah.
What's the sort of temperatures there then?
It was
What was it? What is it on now? About 20?
86 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
What's that in English?
I'll see.
Shorts weather, Jackie.
30 or so, let's
Yeah.
say.
That's all you need to know.
when we landed in Orlando, it was 34.
Oh, yeah, right, okay.
Oh,
That
nice.
Kind of Spanish weather, yeah.
So yeah, it is. It's very much Spanish weather, I think. You know, that's why I was saying about having a drone meet in Spain as opposed to the UK, because we don't people go home rusty, do we? 30 degrees right now. Yeah,
Hey,
Tom
that
just
wasn't bad.
confirmed that.
Nice.
Tom did it.
Indeed.
For us, 30 degrees.
Indeed.
Been verified.
Verified.
Yep.
Verified by Tom Dowling.
Tom
There we are,
Dowling.
Tom Dowling.
Must be right there.
Him on the
Yeah.
right side of the road while he's driving.
Yeah.
Okay, very
Yeah.
important.
Well, I'm used to it. It's
Good to see everybody.
it's when I go up. It's
Thanks
when
for
I go up.
Thank you, Mr. Flan.
Bring yourself.
Two the best right here. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye, John.
Right.
You sound about keeping me on the right side of the road. The problem is when I go home,
Good night,
I
John.
drive on the wrong side of the road. Still down the M25. What are these cars all coming towards me for? No, it comes quite naturally, to be fair. I mean, obviously, after sort of the amount of sort of driving in Spain, the roads are busier here than they are in Spain, but, you know. And turning right at traffic lights when they're red is a bit.
Yeah, that's strange, isn't it? I can't.
And I was just saying there wasn't many roundabouts in Florida, but today we've got round 3.
Oh, there's a few. Yeah. Now, what's the comment about the red lights? I didn't catch that.
Oh, well, we have traffic lights, okay?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where you're going, what way you're going, no traffic lights, you stop until
Yeah.
they turn green. But obviously, on your traffic lights, if you've got a right turn,
Oh, you can do a free ride. Yeah.
Yeah, you filter right. Yeah.
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 Oh, you have to stop
You have
first.
to come
because,
to
I mean,
a full and complete stop.
yeah. You have to give way to other vehicles, otherwise it's.
In the U.S., we call that yield. I know you give way in the U.K. Yield.
Yield at roundabouts.
Oh, well, and of course, that's the other thing at roundabouts. Of course, the roundabouts are only single lane.
And in the opposite direction. Actually, that's not always the case. There's a lot of 2 and 3
Oh, is
lane
it?
roundabouts.
Oh,
but
okay.
The ones we happen to see
Yeah.
here were single lane. Yeah.
Well, they've started to do that in Spain now. Single lane roundabouts.
And the mistake I made earlier on was actually about roundabouts. Is obviously normally roundabouts are 4 lane, well, not 4 lane, sorry, 4 way, aren't they? Up, down, left, north, east, south, west. And of course, the sat nav said, take the first turning. Take the first turn. If I take the first turn, and I literally, I went the wrong way.
First turning on the right.
It happens. It happens.
Hey, there we are. The skills of driving in Florida, right? How are we doing for time?
Oh, we got time.
We've got plenty of
Yeah,
time.
we
We've
got
got
plenty of
time. Right, okay, so this is someone we had on the show not so long ago, actually, a month or so ago. Very talented drone pilot, indeed. I think I just kept watching the videos over and over again. And let's enjoy.
Goes out for like a long
Wow.
Yeah, very nice.
You see the little tennis court at the front?
Yeah. Just,
How do they play that when it's sailing, eh? The ball will go.
well, I think what they do when the ball go over a ball, they shout out to someone swimming in the water. You pass the ball, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell someone be doing swimming around a boat that far out to sea? I don't know. It's just a hope, I suppose.
You need to remind Helen Koo. She wants another dates for
We
September.
are, I'm not sure if anyone else is having
Yeah.
skipping issues, but we are having a few skipping issues. So if we are in the crowd, well, just let us know in the chat if anyone's had videos coming out, because we don't know. What date in September? I've just read something here.
Karen, it's the last weekend in September it covers, basically.
Yes, so from the 25th to the, well, I'll be in Spain from the 24th to the 30th, but of course, I mean, how it come out for entirely up to you. Anyway, so Caroline says it's that time.
Joke time.
What?
What?
We're a little early, but that's all right.
No matter.
That's okay.
Yeah, we've got some more guests, I'm sure.
Early.
So,
I'm not ready.
you're not ready?
I am.
You are ready.
Yeah, go on.
Make your mind up.
Okay.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll play the jingle, you do the joke, and I'll play the jingle. How about that?
All right, yeah.
And now it's time for Terry's Joke of the Week.
Terry.
You ready? A mafia boss decides to hire a deaf accountant to handle their finances.
It's getting loud, huh?
So he wouldn't be able to hear what was being discussed and any dealings that they were being planned. But as time passed, they noticed large sums of money disappearing. Loads of money disappearing. They realized the deaf accountant was stealing from them. So they bring in an interpreter, a man who knows sign language. The boss then starts the interrogation. Ask him where the money is, he said to the interpreter. The interpreter nods and says, where's the money? I don't really speak it, but yeah. Where's the money? The accountant, playing innocent, signs back, I don't know what you're talking about. The interpreter tells the boss, he has replied, he doesn't know about the money. Now the impatient boss starts to get really impatient, pulls out a gun. He says, tell him, if he doesn't tell me where the money is, I'll blow his head off. Sweating, the accountant signs. The money is in a duffel bag underneath my cousin's porch. The interpreter translates to the boss. He said, you don't have the balls to pull the trigger.
Terry's Joke of the Week.
Hey, Steve.
That was different.
Look who I got.
Yeah.
Look who I got. Ken Hoffbauer. You know what he did for us?
Oh, this was the
saved our tail last year.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi.
These. Yeah.
Are you using the same?
He's the Wi-Fi man.
Have you needed it this year?
No, we're using the actual hotel Wi-Fi this year.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, but we did actually upgrade it if it was upgradable. I'm sure I asked them last year if it was upgradable, and they actually said no.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Ken, you're still our hero.
Indeed. Same the South Florida Drone Meetup.
He did. We'll
We
never
did.
forget that.
You mean at the South Florida Drone Meetup?
Indeed, yeah. So you've been working really hard. You've been working his little socks off here.
I've been working while I'm here.
Yeah. It's a working holiday. But that's part of the agreement, wasn't it?
Hey, I'm getting paid to have fun. I can't complain.
Yeah. What have you been flying?
I haven't flown anything since I got
Really?
You've been working.
I haven't flown a drone.
Oh.
But I fly the Air 3 and I fly FPV quads.
Maybe we should go out flying later, how about that? I'm still barring up.
I've been having fun just meeting everybody. It's great to see Steve coming all the way over here.
And I've got a hat. I've got a souvenir now. So anyway, Garage starts the question. Yes, you put September 26th, 27th, 28th. Yes.
We're at the Mazaron.
Well,
Excellent.
I think we said did we say the 25th, 26th? I can't remember what we said that.
25th. Did we say?
25th.
Do you think Canada? Do you think Canada?
26, 27, 28.
I'd love to come if I can get away.
Spanish drone meetup.
Just tell whoever you need to tell that it's more important than anything in the world.
Yeah, more important than a cruise, Highland Co.
Yeah, definitely, Karen. You've got to come. You've got to come.
I've been telling everyone that it's open, that it's going to be sort of like, it's going to be great.
Yeah,
So, who knows?
food.
I mean, Gary's coming down from Canada.
Lauren might be coming from Canada.
Barkley and Jenner coming.
Yeah.
But Ron mentioned it too.
I'm coming from Alicante.
We'll have to work on Ron.
We'll lean on it.
I mean, part of the problem is obviously September, October, November. It's a couple of months sort of before the Las Vegas meetup, but yeah, we'll see. Right, so many more videos we've got left in, Jackie? Have you been counting?
I've not been counting today. I've been naughty.
So we have. We'll go to. Well, this is the South Florida Drone Meetup video contest by Rick Williamson. So,
Scott France.
You knew you got to hit.
look what we got here. We have Scott himself. There's a conversation about who's Johnny from.
Alex.
No, I know the one you're talking about. I was standing there when he was doing it.
Where's the camera at?
There's a couple of them.
So this is what happens when you come to Florida.
Can you see what it is?
I still can't. I can't make it out. It's like 2 feet or something, isn't it?
Yeah, 2 feet over a keyboard, is it?
It's not going to
hold it up a bit.
Well, basically, what it is, I'm sitting on this stool, and Scott's actually taking a picture of my legs.
I thought they were a pair of red trousers.
He's got Mickey Mouse's legs.
Oh, show it again. Oh,
Jesus.
Jesus.
Oh, red.
God.
They're red.
You can see why I thought they were red trousers.
You know what they say? Can you see what it is yet?
Yeah, I can see
Proper English tourist legs.
He is
that
in
looks
trouble.
terrible.
Barbecued legs.
Oh my God.
What was it? What Burger King for nothing? I've got.
Suntan cream. Have you never heard of it? Come on.
I didn't eat it yesterday. It weren't sunny.
He put coconut
Yeah, that's
oil
what
on
you
his
got.
legs. That worked well, didn't it?
Oh,
I thought you actually put sun cream on after the sun.
No, it's called calamine lotion.
I'm going to get some aloe vera. Actually, aloe vera is very good for that sort of thing.
So, Scott,
That's me.
what do you think of the drone meetup this year?
Man, excellent. Little windier this time, but still, I mean, hanging out with. I've already seen a bunch of excellent material. I have seen Rodney playing the guitar. He doesn't play the guitar, but it was classic.
It's a ukulele.
I've seen Johnny Drone Flyer flying FPV. He's down on the ground rolling around.
Oh, yeah. He's an FPVer.
Yeah, he's sitting there. with the controller behind his back and everything.
Scott, what was that drone we saw?
Oh, the rocket?
The rocket.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
a
know
drone
what we
is
call
that-
it. I did hear somebody.
It hit a tree.
It's a drone. It looks like a rocket, the top of a rocket.
Chris Rozier, I know it's his frame, but it looks like a rocket.
Rod Hansen put it together.
Right, but somebody nicknamed it Humpty Dumpty because every time it flew, you had to bring it back and put it back together.
Yeah. And it was fast for a little ways.
And he did finally get it up, and boy, it was that way, this way, and that way, and that was it.
And it was very loud and very fast. And I'm telling you, I wouldn't want it to hit me because that would hurt. Would you imagine that thing hit you? Indeed. So yeah, right. So our last video of the evening is
Sean Hyde.
Hyde.
On Foxhorn as he is now.
Not here this year.
Right. Steve, is that if so?
No, not that, Sean.
It's going very well, Laurie. I better not say too much, but I haven't pranked the car yet. I don't intend to. So right, okay, yeah, there we go.
Hits it. 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 Hits it.
Wow.
Very nice.
Very well done.
Okay, good, didn't it?
Ready for Jensen Beach. Anyway, we've got another guest.
We got one more guest. One more guest.
This man,
Come on.
no stranger.
Let's ask him to tell us who we got with us. Come on. Terry knows. It's an icon in the drone community. Rodney Bell, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Rodney Bell. And
Oh, it's Rodney Bell.
my name's Rodney Bell, and my YouTube channel is Rodney Bell.
It's easy to remember.
Features is already complicated. Yeah, and my YouTube channel is as always, always, and was.
Here's what I'm going to tell you that I think that is remarkable about Rodney is that you took up FPV a couple of years ago.
In 2021.
2021, yeah, and you're like fantastic on the sticks now. So yeah, it amazes me watching your videos from then to the videos now. Yeah, you got
Thank you. Yeah, it was a rough first 3 months though, but it finally clicked in. And
But I always think with FPV, I mean, I don't know, I still wanted to actually see. So how did, what was it a self-build drone you was flying, or was it an advanced or?
I'm sorry?
For FPV, what was the first drone you used?
Oh, it was a Tiny Hawk S.
Oh, okay.
It was given to me by Rick Halpin, and because I had started talking about 8 months before that about doing FPV, and then of course Brother Rick passed away, and I finally said, well, you know, he gave this to me to start doing the FPV, and so that's what I did, and that's why when you go to my channel, you'll see do hashtag do it for Rick.
Yeah, that's nice.
Cool.
Yeah, so we obviously once you passed away,
Yeah.
you feel like you just need to crack on and do it.
Well,
so, yeah.
especially since he, you know, he not only gave me that Tiny Hawk S to start with, but he also sent a controller and another Tiny Hawk S, brand new, both of them, to give away on my channel.
Oh wow!
And I finally ended up doing that about a year and a half later.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it?
Check out Rodney's channel. He's a flyer.
Indeed.
Thank you all.
And he's you're an icon of the
Yeah,
community.
Rodney.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
As you can see, we've got a plethora of.
Uno Mas. Come on, hey Dennis. Come on.
Oh yes, sorry, we mustn't forget anyone during this match.
He's bob around tonight.
So Terry, you wouldn't have seen Dennis.
So you got
Dennis,
a ukulele on you.
Dennis missed last year, but
He did.
Dennis is another icon of the drone community. Tell us about what you do in your sunrise and so forth.
Well, so for the sunrise now, mostly, if the weather is good, then I will put the drone up and just point it at the sun, and I play ukulele and sing songs on request.
Wow.
Excellent. Is that Dennis Lovelady by any chance?
Yeah.
I yeah.
You see,
And you handed
He's
off
famous.
I hand it off to Chris on Sunday.
to Chris Hope.
I hand it off to Rodney on Saturday. Rodney, it's Rodney and then me and then Rodney again on Saturday.
Yeah.
On Sunday, it's Rodney, then me, then Chris Hope, then Johnny.
But all kidding aside, I always look forward to ukulele playing every year at the meetup. It's always good.
Appreciate it.
do we have Alex? Is Alex
Alex Escardo?
Alex Escardo, I've met him somewhere.
Alex who?
Alex.
Alex who?
Alex.
You're like this. You're gonna love this, guys.
You walked in at the right time.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. At least
It's Alex.
Hey.
Thank you, Dennis.
Those Dennis entertained us yesterday, and Alex no doubt has got some footage of it somewhere along the line. But yes,
Yeah, including a crash.
Excellent.
Which I was just testing out this drone, the Avata 2, out in the parking lot, and it went haywire on me.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, I initially crashed at the Dolman Park where we were at today, for everyone's information out there, and it was retrievable real easy. It was only like 5 feet off the ground, but in a bunch of twigs. Since then, it hasn't flown right. So Maddie and Kenny are coming in. They're going to attach this to the DJI system to see if they can find something.
If there's a fault.
See if there's a problem. But the issue is the controller, the motion. I use the motion controller. The motion controller is functioning in the sense that you see everything on the screen through the goggles, but when you press accelerate toward the dot, it's not reacting. It's completely going a different direction.
Yeah.
So it's missing
An IMU or something.
Yes, it sounds like one of the.
Alex, turn it off and on again, yeah?
Oh, I've done that. Thank you, Jackie.
Oh boy, there's tech support.
Jackie, the great.
But the worst thing about it is when people say that, you think, oh, yes, of course I've tried. And you think, well, I just will try. And sometimes it does work. And you think,
Seriously, I like
And if that doesn't work, hit it.
With a hammer.
This is what an artist should do.
Oh,
Like.
nice colours.
But only working.
Nice colours.
That's awesome.
They are indeed. So yeah, so that's there we are.
The Googles too.
The Googles will. There, we did show one of your videos earlier on, Alex. You was obviously out there sort of playing catch up with your drone and won't we get it sorted out? It's not too much of a problem.
Yeah, normally I fly my camera drone, but on this trip I've been having fun with this a lot, and up until the crash.
Is that the one you bought? Talk about. Is that Maddie? It's Maddie.
There's Maddie.
Maddie, come and say a quick hello.
Yeah, he's going to be my hero today.
Yay, Maddie.
Here he is.
You, why aren't you here? I'm looking at you. Put eyeballs on her goggles?
She does.
She put eyeballs on her back, too.
2027.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you.
Got one up there, one down here. What's going on there?
Got some tech support going
Hello.
on this one.
Yeah,
I have a feeling that Maddie's support is much better than Jackie's support.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed tonight's show. That's all we've got time for. But from me and Marcus and Jackie and Terry and Kevin and everyone else here, in fact. We will be doing a live show next week. Jackie's at the helm next week, and for the simple reason, I'm not going to be in the office. I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be with Mickey Mouse and his friends.
Yeah, but you're going to join us from the top of a roller coaster.
On a ride with a camera, and then I'll come in.
There you go.
Whether that works or not, hey, that remains to be seen. But, we'll see anyway. So thanks for joining this week. The show will be on at normal time next week, 8 p.m. UK time, 9 p.m. Spanish time,
And
3 p.m.
Florida
East Coast
time.
1 p.m. Mountain Time.
Whatever time of the world, whatever time of day is in your neck of the world. And until then, folks,
Be there or be square.
be there or
Be square.
We'll say good night from us all. Night.
Good night.
Or good afternoon. And we'll see you soon. Take care. Have a good week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.